be on another level.
What's going on? I am 2014 Hall of Famer Lita, and you are watching Turnbuckles and Spilt Liquor.
I be on another level.
What's going on, boys and girls? My name is Killer Cross, the People's Executioner, the RPW World Heavyweight Champion, the MLW World Heavyweight Champion, and the ACW World Heavyweight Champion, and the World Heavyweight Champion of Horror Hound Convention. I have all the championships. I got a problem. I need them all. This is Pokemon, all right? Gotta catch them all! You are watching Turnbuckles and Spilt Liquor Podcast. Tick-tock.
Notorious, we notorious, yeah we notorious, yeah we some warriors, out here feeling glorious, yeah we notorious.
Try me, and I'll probably end up laughing cause I never back down. I'm that chick with a clean ass whip, I don't need that shit cause I got my own now. I ain't hard, I get tired of fussing, fighting, guess I gotta crack down. Don't mess with me, it's on everything. I'ma have to bring the whole city out. And I'll probably end up laughing cause I never back down. I'm that chick with a clean ass whip, I don't need that shit cause I got my own now. I ain't hard, I get tired of fussing, fighting, guess I gotta crack down. Don't mess with me, it's on everything. I'ma have to bring the whole city out.
I be on another level.
Hello, it's the hardcore legend Mick Foley, and you are tuned into Turnbuckles and Spilled Liquor Podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is the legacy of the Cauliflower Alley Club. This August at the Plaza Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, join us as we celebrate 60 years of serving the wrestling community. 60 years of honoring wrestling's history, its legends, and the people who built this business. The Cauliflower Alley Club proudly presents CAC 60. Tickets available now at caulifloweralleyclub.org.
Man, you know that I'm the jet, homie. What you expect? I'm the man, it's nothing less. Man, you know that boy is next. I don't live with no regrets. Get the money, cut the check. Got the muscle, bet the flex. Got my move on overstep, now who the best? I got the money in the cash. Get the jet on overlast. You know overcast, I'm fly. Available, money so relatable. Get it in the day or two. Let me just explain to you. Slide than the rest of them. Jetting standing next to him. The future cut the check for him. Said he calls a rep for him. Fly than the rest of them. Jetting standing next to him. The future cut the check for him. Said he calls a rep for them. Taking off the jet. The vision is coming for next check. Taking off the jet. You headed to talk from the
Maybach music.
Can anybody out there hear me? Hear me?
Get ready! Woo! We are on tour and we're doing it better than anybody else alive. Now, Buddy Landell, it's so hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy out here hollering my name when last year I spent more money on Spilt Liquor.
Yeah, Smicky, and Every bar's holy, straight divinity. Great stability with ancient wizardry. God ghost writing on the page after I prayed, he visits me. My frame is spiritually plateauing when angels lifted me.
Welcome to Turnbuckles and Spilt Liquor Podcast. I'm your host, Lito, with my co-host, Sinista1. Tonight, we got a special guest, y'all. We have the author of Pro Wrestling's Black World Champions, the 3rd edition, Mr. David L. Shabazz. How you doing, Mr. Shabazz?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me on.
That's
Glad
what's
to be
going
back
on.
with the guys.
Yeah, it's been a little minute since we last, was all together.
Oh yeah,
for sure. So 1 to 10, where you at with your mental wellness today?
29 and 10. That's well, that's a segue into my new book.
Yes, sir. Nice. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. What about you, Sinister? Where you at?
Look, I'm at a solid 10 today. For those who know, I've been trying to get my dad closer to me. He's finally made that decision, and today we were able to secure a place in a 55+ facility. Nice condo complex, 55+. 7 minutes from the house versus the hour-and-a-half drive.
Nice.
It's gonna really be able to allow me to spend some time with my dad. He just turned 80, so I'm going to be able to, have him over for cookouts more often. So, as black men.
Turn that smoker on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I'm happy. I'm at a 10 right now, so I'm real happy about that.
That's what's up, man. I was a little tired after work today. Took a little small nap, short nap, but I'm probably about an 8. Solid 8 today. Yes, sir.
Nice.
So, Mr. Shabazz, you said now, we talked a little bit about this book, this masterpiece here, which is really good.
Thank you.
And we even told some people how to get it because they were
appreciate
asking.
that.
Yes, sir.
Definitely appreciate
it. The body of work that you did before we go into your new book, how do you transition from having the mindset of writing something like this to what's the title of your new book that you're working on?
Discover Your Gold Mine.
Okay. So how do you transition from writing something like this, which is, it took a lot of time and things of that nature to, where you're doing right now?
Well, it's not a real big transition for me because it is different, but it's all an aspect of communication. And I don't want to bore the audience with all of the scholarly talk of the 7 different areas of fields of communication. But when we're talking about certainly one with the Black wrestlers, identity is a part of communication. And the new book, when you're talking about discovering the gold mine, the mental aspect, that is a part of what's called the socio-psychological aspect of communication. So everything I do, I'm a communications professor. So everything I do deals with some aspect of communication.
Nice. So what made you, want to go into that specifically, creating this book?
Well, this one, and it's actually an updated version of a book that I originally put it out in 2001, I believe, or maybe 2000. Okay. It's a compilation of basically speeches that I used to give that were based on interviews and some research that I did with people back when I was a newspaper reporter. reporters have great access to people.
Yes, sir.
I was able to interview some of the wealthiest people around and some of the poorest, just average people. And getting that information, you know, when you work for a local market, you're basically serving that market. But I'm like, you know, the people that I've talked to, this information should go beyond just that particular market. So I started doing some more research and more studying, and I wanted to put it out there to share with people. And I think it's especially relevant now in the times of mental health, and people talk about those types of things that go on, because we don't understand just how powerful the mind is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the aspects that I'm talking about. There's something in there, and I don't want to go too far with it, but
go ahead. Go right
there's
ahead.
a philosophy in there called the self-fulfilling prophecy. And the self-fulfilling prophecy means basically whatever you put out there in the atmosphere, you actually create it.
Mm.
There are times when I wake up, I go to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I am tired. I don't feel like going to the gym today. You can let that negative thought take over, or you have to say, wait a minute. This is what I got to do. This is part of my plan. This is part of who I am. And then when you go, you feel better.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't have that negative attitude and let that negative attitude take over. I know some people try to say it like, and it's not a fake it till you make it.
Right.
It's changing your mindset. Because when your mind thinks, whatever your mind thinks, that's what you create for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what it's all about. If you think that you're not worthy, you're not going to dress like a person who's worthy. You're not going to carry yourself like a person who's worthy. And so guess what? Wealth is not going to come your way. The women are not going to come your way. The money, whatever it is that you're looking for, is not going to come to you, because you don't realize that's the energy that you're sending out.
Mm.
So you have to change your mindset and do the best you can, dress the best way you can, smile when you see people. They don't have to know all of your problems. Everybody alive has problems.
Right.
But it's all about in your mindset. That person that you meet might be the answer to the problem that you have.
Mm.
But if you have this woe is me attitude, and I don't feel like it, then okay, you're actually repelling people away from you instead of attracting them to you. And that's really what it's all about.
So kind of like that the scripture, as a man thinketh, so is he.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna have to get that.
Yeah, it's real, brother. It's real. I mean, we don't realize how powerful our minds are. You know, we bring things into creation. We bring them into reality. In the beginning was what? The Word.
Mm-hmm.
And everything manifested from the Word.
Right. And you're right too, because you know, sometimes you wake up and you're like, as soon as the first thing you say is like, man, I'm tired. So as soon as you say that, your mind automatically, so now you think that you're tired, so you become, you know, more tired even throughout the day.
Right.
But if you start to say other things, positive things, then so you wake up, even if you may feel that you're tired, say something different. I feel good today.
Right.
Things can become different for you based off of your mindset. All right. Yeah.
Right. You get up and say that prayer or meditate or whatever it is that each individual does, but you've got to be thankful that you woke up. So yeah, you've got something to be proud of. You got a reason to be present and show up for yourself. And that's what it's all about. It's about showing up for yourself. We show up for everybody else but ourselves.
Say that. That's true. Cause we sure do. I was just talking to someone I work with today, and he's always saying he has no time to do anything. you know, because he's doing so much for the church. After work, he's going to the church. They depend on him so much at the church. He's doing this. He's you know, if something's broken, you know, he'll fix it. He'll cut the grass. And then he gets home and he's tired. He's married, you know, and then you know, next thing you know, he's got to get himself ready to go to bed so he can go to work the next day. And he's at work and they're calling him while he's at work, and you know, he's having to leave work, and I just be like, bro, you know, when you want to do this, that, and the third, he be like, man, I don't have time. It's like, bro, you are doing a lot for everyone else, but you're not taking care of you.
Right.
You know, and he's like, I know. But I don't, you know, that's a whole nother, me thinking about like, and hear me out before everybody kill me online and all of this, right? In the black church, it seems to me that there's a lot of dependency, but it's all on like one or two people. It's not spread out amongst, you know, it's like you don't have enough people for a certain position when you should, so that those people don't get burned out, you know, with doing everything that they have got going on. You know, they have jobs, they have families, they have this, that, and the third. You end up depending on one person, they get burned out to the point where they don't even have time to do anything for themselves. But I've seen in, you know, Catholic churches, you know, predominantly white churches, it's super organized, where you're not dependent on just one person to do everything. You're not running one person rampant. Am I the only, have y'all seen that?
In some churches, yes, but I know when I went to church where my grandmother went, it was a community thing. You know, everybody was involved. Everybody had that task. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've just seen that more recently. Well, not even more recently. My uncle, he's a deacon, and I promise you, we can be on the phone talking, and he'll be like, "Hold on, it's somebody at the church needing for something." This is after hours. This ain't even, you know what I mean? Like, it can be anytime, you know, during the week, and then next thing you know, he's like, "Oh man, let me call you right back. They need me to do this, that, and the third." And it's like, you're not the only deacon though. Like, you're the one that they're pulling from.
Mm-hmm.
And then the thought process around that is, oh, you'll be blessed because you're doing this for God. I just, you know.
Yeah, I mean that happens, I've definitely seen it a lot. I think people, and you know, and in the workplace as well, people are just they're just like that. They find somebody that does it, and you know, they'll rely heavily on that person, and they'll wear that person out and burn them out, and that's where boundaries come in. You know, they have to be set. And, you know, cell phones and email and all that has destroyed space and time for everybody, it seems like, except the doctor. The doctor's office still, they want you to show up 15 minutes early before your appointments, and it's 15 minutes after your appointment time before they see you.
Sometime longer.
Yeah. Yeah, but they want you to show up early, and you can't call them after hours. You know, like I speak specifically now, like in my professor role, you look up, you get an email from a student. If you answer them, you'll be answering emails all night long. You can't do it. You have to set those boundaries and say, look, this is a cutoff time. You email me tonight, you're not getting a response until what my man say, my office hours are 9 to 5.
My office hours are from 9 to 5.
You know, but real, you gotta do that. You gotta set those boundaries, or you'll never enjoy life, and that's what you're supposed to be doing.
I agree that. So the book it's ready to, it's up now. People can purchase.
Yeah, It's out. It's
It's on the banner. I have it on the banner. So
that's what's up.
It can be I mean, it's hard copy, and it's also an ebook as well. So and I'm actually in the process of developing a course with it too, and an online course, and that was one of the things that I've gotten from some of the reviews. They were like, this is a practical book. It's not just theorizing and telling you different concepts, but it's actual practical steps that you can take. And I'm going further with that and developing a course with it soon.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's a big thing.
Oh yeah,
so you really been working.
Yeah, that's why I hadn't been able to keep up with the wrestling as much, because my new project has got me in something that I think is much more relevant to people, especially right now.
So when did you start working on it? Like how long did it take you?
Well, I was basically updating it, so probably about 6 months. I didn't change much of the core text for this particular book, and I'm still working on a lot of the materials for the course itself that's coming from this one, and I might even do a audio book as well. I'm still kind of thinking about that as I'm developing the the videos and everything for the course.
That's dope. So tell everyone where they can purchase, and your social media, everything.
Oh, it's available everywhere, but definitely Amazon, davidlshabazz.com. That's my socials as well. You can find everything from that website. My Instagram and Facebook are the ones I primarily use. I have a X, but I honestly have not updated that one in a while. I know I need to.
A lot of us haven't, for many reasons. We don't really. We don't really update X. So we don't really give two what's when it comes to X.
Yeah, that's been kind of dormant. So yeah, IG and Facebook are the main ones I'm using now.
Yeah. Do you use TikTok at all? Because you could do some videos on there.
Yes, I have an account. I'm trying to work on that. That's something I'm trying to wrap my head around, how that, because I ain't doing no dance videos and throwing ice on me and all that kind of stuff. I'm not doing those kind of challenges. So
you actually can use it for because you can go live on there and actually talk about your book. And people, it's basically just like going live on I wouldn't say Facebook, but maybe Instagram. If you've ever went live on Instagram, strangers will come in, just because you're live, and they come in, and if you're talking about something, they'll engage, and next thing you know, you got all these followers, so that could be something that could help with your following based off of people knowing about your book, and it might be able to help you.
I'll look into it. Definitely.
Yes, sir. Hell, I'll help you.
Oh man, I appreciate that. Yes, that's been and I know it's a little weird for a communications professor to I'm kind of skeptical of a lot of these tools. I mean, until I can really know where it is and where it's going and who's behind it, I think that's the scholar part of my communications mind. The practitioner, just wants to go out and use it. But that other side says, okay, what's the purpose of this, and who all is getting? Sometimes you forget when you're talking to your boys, and I may be getting too philosophical with it now, but you forget that it's not just a conversation between you and that person. Other people are in.
That's right. You're right. In some form or fashion.
Right.
Other people are just like here.
It's like, you know, if you like certain people, and everybody happens to like certain people, you would never hear me say something like so and so. Oh, that's my favorite student, because I got so many students out there, and all of them are watching.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was your, you know, and you're thinking that you're just, you know, giving some praise to this person or whatever, and you're not realizing you're insulting the others. And that's the thing about this whole what looks like interpersonal communication is really mass communication, and that's the thing we have to keep in mind.
You are correct. That's right. Sinister, you got any questions about the book?
No, I'm liking the book. I'm feeling it. You know, my dad likes that type of stuff, so we need more positive stuff like that coming from our community, from Black people. You know, I tell people all the time. So when I saw that on your Instagram, I was like, oh, he got a new book. He working.
Yeah, man.
He's working. And he had the professional photo, because I'm like, should I upgrade the photo for the banner? And when I went on there, I seen that professional. You know, it ain't a wrestling photo. I'm talking about business type stuff. So I'm like, okay, let me put this on here, put this on the banner, and we're gonna chop it up about this new book. And it's great stuff. And I like how Kevin asked you about the transition into the book. You know, how you come from talking about wrestling and with your brother and stuff, and then going into this book, which is on your own, and you know, great stuff. I actually had a question for you, because for those who know Mr. Shabazz, he's also this hip hop scholar.
That's right, extraordinaire.
He knows his stuff about hip hop, and there was some stuff that has been coming up, because you know, we just recently had the anniversaries of Biggie and Tupac once again. You know, we're always gonna celebrate the losses of those guys. Those were huge impacts in the community, in the rap business as a whole. But what we're seeing today in rap music and rap community is just, it's crazy, because it seems like the young bucks don't have the respect for some of these older people. So like, for instance, you have a guy, Jay-Z, who just came out and did a freestyle just a few weeks ago at an event. And first of all, the first thing was the young bucks and people was coming out, and they was ragging Jay about his style of his hair. Now, I like Jay's hair. I like how Jay has his hair right now. I'm sorry.
Afro, right.
I like the twist and what he's got going on is different. He's not being manufactured like all of the same young littles and all these ones that are running around with the same braid, so you can't tell them apart. But Jay goes out there, and once again, Jay-Z puts out metaphors and cadence and just delivers. And like, there was a part in this freestyle where he paused, because he came at Nicki talking about, you know, the stuff that she had talked about him and all this stuff about Lil Wayne, when Lil Wayne just proved him right and canceled the show here in Bangor. So Jay-Z came at her son about autism and paused to show that pause about her son. And I was like, yo, y'all don't get this. Everybody's like, why'd he pause? He messing up. And it was like, yo, he's on a different level. Y'all need to step up, bro. Like, Jay is on
facts.
You need to talk about, you know, Jay ain't coming out here to mess up, bro. When Jay comes out and spits, open your ears and effing listen, bro. Because Jay ain't about coming out here and being stupid. He's going to make you look. When he dropped that verse on DJ Khaled's joint, stop it.
A few years ago, yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I want you to talk about this, because lyricism is lost in today's rap. White America has rap music being about shooting everybody, selling drugs. It's ruining black men and black women's relationship, because it's got black women thinking that every guy has to take a woman out to a store and spend all this money at the fucking store for her, and she's not supposed to support anything in this world. That's white America ruining. Jay-Z and Beyonce have the millions they have because they work together as a cohesive unit, as a wife that supports her husband. She works equally as hard as Jay-Z. So I just want you to kind of talk about that because you've been there. Go ahead, Kevin, if you want to add on to
real
that.
quick. And let's not forget, it's the 30-year anniversary of Reasonable Doubt recently. So if you want like the vinyl, they put it at Target. That's where he put it at. But like, yeah, I'm grabbing me one because I'm not gonna ever open that. For sure, it's at Target. 30-year anniversary of Reasonable Doubt.
So just your thoughts on that, and lyricism versus today's garbage lyrics.
Bubblegum rap is what we call it.
Yeah, it's one thing that I've got serious issues with the whole ageism, if you will, in hip hop. I was looking at the news. I was looking at the news the other day, just for example. I think they were saying something about Dolly Parton had got a show or something going on in Broadway, something about her, and like she's like 80 something years old, and they're talking about like it's a great thing and how great it is. Why don't we do that for our older artists in hip hop? It's like everybody has to be 25 or less because they want you to talk about stuff that young people whose testosterone is out of control talk about. Fighting and shooting and sex and all of that, and taking their clothes off. So they don't want the older people in there because they want somebody who's gonna talk foolishness and gonna have the people. They're gonna dumb down the audience, and that's what the industry wants. Even if I know it's expanded more, but the small independent voices don't really get out there. The major labels are still really controlling everything. And because you can go to YouTube and play some of the older songs, and you can see the comments and stuff. People talking, this is real music. Why don't they bring that back? So the audience does not want this crap that the industry is flooding down our throats.
He makes a good point about that on YouTube, because I see Wu-Tang is a great example of these young kids are like, yo, I love watching these reaction videos, bro.
But what about our now? I know both of y'all heard about this, right? And we're gonna get to wrestling, y'all. It's a slow week with wrestling, anyways. We're gonna talk about Raw after a while. But I know y'all saw that video of Pooh Shiesty holding Gucci Mane.
Oh yeah, the robbery. Yeah, the robbery, because the case is going on.
And his dad was right there holding the contract. I'll have to send it to you. Yeah. There's a video. It's gone viral. Pooh Shiesty he's probably in his 20s, from Memphis, Tennessee. He was signed to Gucci Mane's label 1017. He's trying to get out of the label contractually, and Gucci wouldn't let him out because you got to fulfill what your contract is. Well, he didn't want to do that. He turned around, and
that's
his
whole
father.
Nother discussion. That's a whole nother show.
His father got in his head and said, if he's not gonna let you out, by you trying to tell him that you want to be off the label, well, then you got to go another way. They went to a studio. Gucci was in there. From reports of what I heard, the video shows his dad holding the contract in the back. He's got a friend guarding the door, and he has a Draco, a gun, like a big, and he's telling Gucci, he said, he getting him on video. He said, tell him what we just talked about. He said, you dropped from 1017. He said, no, tell him again. He said, bro, I just did that. He said, tell him again. He said, you dropped from 1017. You know, you no longer on the label. You're no longer on 1017. He said, I just signed the paperwork and everything. His dad is in there getting him to do this shit. And they recorded it. The people who was in there, you know, that he had pressing the guy, he had them recorded. So now these guys are all in jail. Awaiting trial. I think the trial just started, I believe.
Yes.
This dude who was in his 20s is facing up to 30 years for kidnapping, and I forgot what the other charges are, but they said along with them getting him to take him off the label, they also stole thousands of dollars, stole some jewelry. And I just look at it like, y'all fucking stupid. It's just idiots.
Yeah.
And it's us.
Robbery, extortion.
I feel like it's always us.
Well,
now that young brother's gonna be locked up for a long time.
Yeah, because we watch too much. We watch too much TV, and you know they used to say, you know, art imitates life, and then you got life imitating art. Right. We're trying to be whatever we see on TV, and not realizing that's TV. That's not real. Somebody said, "Cut. Let's stop. Let's shoot that again. Let's give me more emotion this time." Give me that's not real, but we believe that is real.
I say that all the time. Rest in peace, Tupac. I've said this before, and I'll always say it. Juice is what killed him. The success of Juice is what killed him, because before the movie Juice, Tupac was rapping about Brenda Got a Baby. He was rapping about thought-provoking rap. And then the record company realized what they had in that character, Bishop, and Tupac became Bishop. And that's what led to his death. And people don't realize that. People don't realize that because Tupac started out, he was a dancer for Digital Underground. He wasn't even rapping. He was just a dancer in the background. Same song is when he finally rapped on Same Song. And then he, like I said, I remember that first video, Brenda Got a Baby, BET. And I remember people really didn't want to hear that song. A lot of black people was like, what's he rapping about? I'm like, that's facts, bro. That was early Kendrick Lamar type stuff. Brenda was raped by an uncle and was having a baby from an uncle. The stuff that happens in the black community that we don't even want to talk about. And we don't find out till we're older when you realize why they didn't let you go down to the beach with Uncle so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tupac was talking about all that stuff. And then Bishop blew up in that movie Juice. And the record company said, hey, we got to capitalize off this. And he became Bishop. That's all he became. He became Bishop.
I found the charges here. Just wanted to go over them real quick. Pooh Shiesty, he's currently facing federal kidnapping and extortion robbery charges related to an incident in a Dallas, Texas music studio. He was indicted on 4 counts and faces up to life in prison if convicted. Federal prosecutors allege that he lured a music industry professional to a studio for a business meeting where he and his co-conspirators staged a coordinated armed takeover.
Gucci Mane is a
accused.
I like my life. I'm gonna stay right here and keep my comments to myself. I like my life.
He's accused of holding an AK style pistol and forcing a victim at gunpoint to sign a release from his record contract. Prosecutors claim the group stole valuables, including watches and cash. And one of the victims was choked nearly unconscious. So it was some other guys that was in the studio. The pre-trial status says he pleaded not guilty, which your own video, you're on camera. I don't know how you plead not guilty. He pleaded not guilty to all charges. He is currently being held in federal custody at the Kaufman County Jail with his trial scheduled to begin February 17th, 2027. So they don't have bail.
He feels like he was being held under a contract against his will. That's why he's pleading not guilty, you know? And like I said, that's a whole nother show. These record contracts that lock people in because they don't get a lawyer to look it over. And that happens a lot in the black community.
A lot of times contracts are these.
everybody's quick to jump on Facebook and say, "Hey, I got a record deal, I got a contract," and they didn't read it. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I mean, it's a sad thing because, like I said, that young brother is gonna probably be in jail 30 years or more.
Yeah,
because they got him on video. They have his face on video. He might not be the one holding the gun, but his man's is holding the guns for him.
And it happens to white people too, because it happened to Taylor Swift. Look at Taylor Swift. All of her first music she lost because of the contract she signed. So she turned around and said, "Okay, I'm just gonna re-perform those songs and put it all out new and get my money." You know what I'm saying? She did it. That's what Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? Taylor Swift could have did what Pooh Shiesty did, but she didn't. She said, "I'm gonna do it this way," because it's the same exact thing. What happened?
Talented
to him,
artist though. Him, music wise, man.
But again, it comes out to management. It comes down to management and who you have in your camp. Somebody in this camp said, "Let's we're gonna take this ninja," and there was ways he could have did that legally.
Right.
Just didn't have the right people around him, and then when your dad is a gangster, and you know he's been in and out of jail, you know he's not teaching you right, and that's the problem. That's my problem. You got an OG there that is telling him, "Yo, pressing." You know what you gonna do? That's your OG. That's your dad. That's tough.
Yeah, and that's just and I'm sorry, but that's just an older fella. That's not really an OG.
Yeah,
well, OG has learned.
That's true.
Oh,
he's got the wisdom, and he would guide him right if he's a true OG.
Right.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Woo-hoo! That's a gem.
Set me straight.
That was a
That's
gem
not
right
the OG,
there.
y'all. That's an old fella.
Yeah.
Because my OG said so.
that was a solid one right there. That was solid right there. I'm gonna write that one down.
That's right. You're right. And OG has learned from things that he's been through.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. This could have went. Yeah, let me stop because this can.
I just hate the way the industry is going though. I really want the lyrics to come back and positive lyrics, and everybody likes to have fun and have a good time, and that's what the music.
There's a time and place for it. Look, Two Live Crew. We was banging in the club, and that was the place for the 2 Live Crew. When Uncle Luke came on, and now he's running for Congress. God bless him. But when you was in the club and Me So Horny, look, you knew what you was doing. You had to drink the one hand.
Yourself right now.
If you was at a cookout, what happened once the kids went to bed? Put that 2 Live on, bro. Put that 69 Boys on. The kids are in bed. Get on up and shake that, bake that, beat that.
That's when the drinks is out.
Yeah,
the spade games. I wasn't even old enough.
You know, then there's that one.
I just remember having to go to bed.
Put the bed.
I was the kid that had to go to bed.
Everybody's mad because he ain't put his kids to bed yet and sent his kids home with the.
I was the kid that had to go up in my room. I had to go up in my room and I had to stay there. If it was a weekend, go to your room. Don't come out.
Yeah, you know what my dad would say? My dad would say to me, "Hey, it's time to go to your room. Children should be seen and not heard."
Not heard. Right. Exactly.
And you went to the room with your head all down.
Mad. You try to get can I at least get another sandwich or something to take? I'm hungry. All the good food down here. I can't come out get nothing to eat, nothing. Go up in your room and they all partying downstairs.
Yeah. Soon as you close the door, the Marvin Gaye came on.
No, the 69 Boys and all that was already on. I had to get up in my room fast.
Oh wow.
It's crazy. Either that or you go outside. You either go outside or you go upstairs. If you go outside, don't go off that porch.
See, I was in the project. I was in the project, so you.
Me too. I said you don't go off that porch.
Seen, not heard.
So it could be dark outside, but you stay right on that porch. And if you if you come in the house, you stay in the house and you go in your room. You be like, damn, so if I gotta pee, what am I supposed to do?
Man.
Times, man, when I was young, that's how it was, bro. Oh, I wanted to show y'all this. I don't even think I told you, Sinister, that I had this, but I just got it. Check this out.
Oh, AEW Swerve.
Okay.
Oh, Swerve
One of
Strickland.
3,000. Yeah.
Word. Okay.
Love Swerve, man. Love what Swerve represents. You know, the first black heavyweight champion in AEW.
Yeah.
Respectfully applaud shows in the chat. He's laughing. I think he's laughing at what I was talking about.
Yeah, that's Maine. What's up? Shout out Maine. Hey, I remember those days when I had to get my butt in the house and upstairs, because that party, after a certain time frame, that party was just for the grown-ups, for the adults.
It was like 9 o'clock, bro.
They
like
be in there
9 o'clock,
drinking.
you was put to bed, bro.
And the whole 9, for sure.
Yep.
Craziness.
Don't let that Parliament come on.
Oh yeah, that was on too.
The Mothership Connection. Don't let that come on.
My mom used to listen to she used to listen to the Barcades. Are y'all familiar with them?
Oh
Yeah.
Holy Ghost, the song Holy Ghost. I never forget that. So she played that song out. Your love is like the Holy Ghost.
Holy Ghost.
Respectfully said he had to hit the room for sure.
Because they be down there having a good drinks out. They eating food. I'm like, can I just get some chips? Like, can I just to take to my room?
Yep. And then
They did not play.
And then if there was no party, you know what other one you had? Friday night when mom and dad would go out to the movies and then they come back and then they tell you to make sure to get in that bed and then they pop that Delphonics or that Shy Lights on. Then you knew.
Oh no, I don't know nothing about that. See, now you talking about something else.
that intro, you know, back in the 70s, everybody had that cool
You got
intro, like the
that's your
Shy
warning.
Lights. The Shy Lights had that "In the Rain" intro before the album began. You know,
I wanna go outside. Listen, hey, Sinister, at least you got the warning. I didn't get no warning. They turned the Delphonics on for yo. I didn't get that. So that was the song, huh, Sinister? If you heard the Delphonics come on, you knew what time it was.
If I heard the Shy Lights or the Delphonics, I knew. Go to my room, stay in my room, bro. That was it.
That's so crazy, man. Yeah, my mom used to play the heck out of that Barcades. I hear it still today, and she still talk about it. That was her. I mean, and she played it every Saturday morning when she started to clean. I mean, she put that record on and played all of their music. She still talk about it, bro. It's so crazy. I was like, I remember Holy Ghost. I'll never forget that.
I know when I became a teenager,
and the whispers.
When I became a teenager and my mom, if I had messed up on Sunday mornings, if I heard that no charge, I knew I didn't mess up. I would try to stay in my room all Sunday if I heard my mom playing that no charge, because that means she was mad about something. The 9 months I carried you.
Oh, that mean you did something, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You a black son and your mother playing that song on a Sunday morning? Oh, you done messed up, bro.
You in trouble.
But you know what? The thing that we didn't realize, if they played a song, that means you hurt them. Well, whatever you did. That's so crazy.
That would be a good book to write, you know? Music in relation to the black family, because
the importance of it. Yeah,
that'd be a good book.
Yeah,
it would.
Reach out to different people and just talk about that, because
just get
was
like
big for a lot of people. Music was big for a lot of people.
Yeah. The Whispers, Ohio Players, all that stuff.
Said her hype music.
Who said that, Dale?
Dale in the chat said her hype music.
What up, Dale? Hey, he's speaking facts though. A lot of times, before your mom get to you, she playing something, some sort of music, that's in relation to that. So like you said, she would play that song you like, and you remember the song because you knew right after that you was getting dealt with.
I would try to stay
Sundays.
in my room, bro, because I knew if I came out, something was about to happen. Something was about to be said that I didn't want to hear. So
I think when my mom was mad at me, she get to playing that Joy and Pain.
Oh.
And I knew, I said, okay, I'm in trouble. Because she didn't want to whip you. But you about to get something. And I was like, dang, what did I do? I'm thinking like, damn, what I do? Joy
knew it was coming.
and pain.
Yeah.
For sure. Man, it's been a lot of fun. We still got to talk about Raw. Let's talk about Raw real quick.
We had to sit through all this bullshit for the final match to be blown away by Raw this week.
I know, right? Because the rest of it was so trash. Let's just be real. And you know what? I'm tired of this too.
There was one good part. There was one good part.
It wasn't trash, but they just don't surprise us anymore. It's like they're lazy as shit when they do this.
Deltastic said Joy and Pain was the equivalent of MOP.
Right, Annie up. Exactly. Hey, Dale already know. Me and Dale the same age, so he know about it. Hey, Dale, listen. Joy and Pain, you wake up in the morning and Joy and Pain playing, and then your mom take, get in there and do them dishes. You like, oh, shit. This ain't all that's coming today, and I got to be prepared.
Wow.
Oh man, WWE has been getting lazy, man. They're no longer surprising us with stuff. I mean, we all talked about this last week.
Yep.
Raw's about to be in Chicago.
I knew Devin was pissed.
We've been
Devin
seeing
pissed.
We've been seeing CM Punk, pictures of him getting jacked, so he's big now, and he's in the best shape of probably since he's ever been wrestling, and so we watching Raw, and then Gunther gets kicked off Raw with a brutal surprise attack on Cody Rhodes. Well, we know Cody Rhodes was supposed to fight Sami Zayn because Sami Zayn won the belt. So Cody Rhodes gets attacked. I mean, like a mean attack. His head gets shut in the car door. He was bleeding everywhere. I'm like, oh my goodness. So
concussion protocol.
Protocol. He gets rushed to the hospital, and they're like, "Who's gonna fight Sami Zayn for the belt now?" We don't know. We knew because we had already talked about this.
The crowd knew.
The crowd knew.
Worst kept secret in Chicago.
It was no secret at all. Not at all.
And we got one thing about the Gunther thing though. We got another look at a possible is Nick Aldis coming out, bro? Because
the fight. He's tired. He's tired of Gunther.
I need this.
He's tired of Gunther. They've had so many interactions. I don't think he can take any more from them.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we'll see it. So, before we get to what happens, LA Knight confronted Seth Rollins. He messed up a few talking when he was speaking, he forgot what he's gonna say a few times up there. And then Jimmy Uso comes behind and super kicks him to the face. I was like, you know what? Bravo for Jimmy Uso. I was happy for Jimmy at that point because I'm like, I'm tired of LA Knight. He's always up there talking crazy. He's talking about I had to deal with the Vision and you, Seth, and then I had to deal with Roman and the Bloodline, and I'm like, oh my goodness, man, he's crying today. He's gonna cry, and that's all he did was cry. I was shocked. Maxine Dupree, she's the one that defeated the Street Profits.
I know Devin was happy about that because she looked good as hell too. Yo, when the leather and all that, and she just got married. Her husband's in LFG, and she was, bro. I'm like,
yeah, she hopped in that guy's arms, and
you hugging Austin Theory a little too crazy.
She's
right
kissing
now.
him.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, bro, you just a newlywed. You just got married to your man who's in LFG. Like, damn.
Yeah, it was looking kind of like, I know you're supposed to sell the, but
yeah,
Right. A little too much.
it's a little too much going on over there. I'm like, okay.
And Otis
I didn't. I was
real
just,
sad.
somebody else
He
said
looked real
something too.
sad.
My little bro called me. He said, "Hey, bro, ain't she married?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "She just got married, right?" I said, "Yeah." The way she hopped in his arms and was kissing on him, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a phone call during Raw. That's a phone call when she get.
That's
back.
a phone call right after you see that. Like, what you doing?
Yeah.
That was crazy. So yeah, she won the Vision Back Day Championships by interfering in the Street Profits match. So Ruka, she defeated Raquel Rodriguez, which was a good match. Well, decent match.
It wasn't damn worthy.
No, it wasn't.
It was a good match. The Soul
our
Snatcher
brother
was nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
That one was nice.
Yes, it was. Oba.
But Io dodged the bullet when she did the backflip moonsault. She came real close to hitting her head because she went too far, and when she came down, she was real close to almost hitting her head on the barrier. I was like, "Yo."
Yeah, she has to be careful, man.
Gotta be careful, man. Jesus.
Her punk ass. Well, okay, I ain't going. Hey, Dale. Dale know what it is. Oba, he confronted Paul Heyman, which, that was, it was what it was. There was no Brock there. There was no Roman there.
But Oba gave the same speech he gave last time, except he just changed and added Hell of a Cell. I was kind of mad at Oba. I'm like, bro, how you gonna rehash a promo and just add Hell of the Cell in there? You just changed the PLE, but kept the same.
Yeah, that's it.
I was mad as hell. I'm like, bruh, you can't do that in WWE. You can't. We remember shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to remember that for sure. Ethan Page and Rusev, they defeated Chad Gable and Dragon Lee. It was an all right match. This week was kind of trash. I ain't gonna front. It was kind of trash. And then, okay, so boom.
So I'm going to assume that we're not about to see R-Truth and Damian Priest no more because Damian Priest is all in on AAA right now.
AAA? I remember I said that. He's going to be there.
He came out again and he made this big speech and he was like, I'm here. He pretty much gave the CM Punk speech when CM Punk came back. Pretty much, I'm not here to make friends and this and that. And then he tried to do the whole he's trying to do the whole Roman thing down there in AAA. Rise for me, not acknowledge me. I was kind of like, this is corny, bro. I don't know who told you to do that. That was corny.
Well, he's supposed to be the AAA Roman Reigns?
I think that's what they're trying to do, Kevin. I really think so, and that's not going to work.
No.
This rise for me was dumb as soon as he said it, I'm like, this is dumb as fuck.
Right.
I'm like, AAA had me until this moment. They need to change that. I don't know who in the back.
They didn't get
Mysterio or whoever. Change that shit now.
They didn't get so the crowd didn't react though. They didn't get the reaction.
They didn't react like they should have reacted. Because I'm telling you, everybody was thinking Deltastic, capital letters. Del says whack. Bro. I was mad as hell. I was like, bro, I don't know who thought of that, but they should be fired immediately.
Yeah, that's trash.
Rise
you can't,
for me.
Don't do the whole Mexican or not Mexican, Spanish Roman Reigns. Like, come on, man. That doesn't make sense at all.
in a whole different culture. You couldn't come up with something better than that. Like, that bothered me. Like, that was, and like, it goes back to you saying lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, right?
Lazy.
So cut to, everyone's like, you know, who's gonna fight Sami Zayn now for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship? Well, who's left? Sami Zayn comes out. He puts his belt in the middle of the ring. And
you're forgetting the important part, though. There's a major part to the story. So we were on Raw, but the person who got the person there to come for the belt was Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis was trying to make what's his name look bad because he was pissed at him for giving him shit for going. So now we've got this general manager storyline that has developed now between the two shows.
What did they fight?
There was some talking back and forth. There was some trash talk back and forth that I was kind of like, oh, he really said that about him? I was like, oh, okay. Because you don't want to mess with Nick Aldis because Nick Aldis already looks like that he can break any motherfucker in two at any given moment. So
he does. Nick Aldis looked like he would hurt. I mean, and that's why I don't understand why people are trying. Because, yeah, Nick Aldis, he looks like he's ready to hurt somebody. So, Sammy comes out, lays his belt in the middle of the ring, and everybody's just waiting. And now we know CM Punk's coming out, right? But then my little bro hit me up. He said, "What if it's Randy Orton?" I was like, you know what? I didn't think about that. But I'm like, we're in Chicago.
Not in Chicago.
It's Punk.
It was CM Punk all day. And
next thing you know,
Sammy was making me bullshit anyway because all the extra shit he had been doing with the belt after he got it, taking it to the park, driving on the highway, all that stuff.
Yeah.
They really made sure you wanted him to lose the belt quick because I was tired. I'm like, I'm tired of his social media. Stop it, bro.
And people was pissing me off too, like talking about how happy they were for Sam. I said, if y'all don't get the hell out of here, nobody's happy right now that Sami Zayn is the damn. First of all, he don't cut good promos. He does not look right holding his belt right now. He don't look right. And then he says the belt is still in the family. Like he's part of the bloodline still. I'm like, if you don't stop this shit, listen, you are an honorary member.
Honorary oos.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like that was crazy. But the garage door comes up and we see CM Punk for the first time in a long time since WrestleMania. The night after WrestleMania, that Raw.
Since
and
the
you
airport,
remember
when he knocked that dude out, his phone.
Oh yeah, and you remember on the last Raw that he was in, if you remember, he said he was talking to Cody Rhodes. Remember, he said, "All I need is an opportunity."
Yeah.
If somebody goes out, so this was kind of playing. It was almost like he knew. He said, "If anybody goes down with an injury, all I need is an opportunity to fight for that belt."
Yep.
This was the Monday after WrestleMania, so this was kind of planned.
Yep.
Yeah. So Cody goes out and he comes in. The match was great.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a damn. I'm gonna give the match a damn. I'm gonna give it a damn. I'm gonna give it a damn because the match was off the film. Yeah, it was off the chain. The match was off the chain.
Match was awesome. I think it was everything that we would have wanted on a Monday Night Raw for sure. And he wins the undisputed. And I said this was gonna happen. I said when he was fighting Roman, I said he don't want that World Heavyweight belt. I said CM Punk wants the undisputed. He's gonna end up getting that undisputed belt. I said that. That's what happened. And that's why he went away for a little bit. He got in shape. He in phenomenal shape. I can't front. He looks like he been, lifting a lot. Like he looked different. He don't look like he's CM Punk has always been kind of like the he started off in
cruiserweight.
Well, not just cruiserweight, but he's always been like the white dude with the dad look. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't really take care of his like for real.
Bod.
Yeah, bro. Like he ain't never really take care of himself like that. He's just come out there and wrestle.
Right,
he'd be in shape, but he wouldn't be like now. He's in shape. So yeah, he got the belt now, and he's probably going. I know, ain't no probably. He's about to have that belt for a long time, Sinister. I guarantee it. He's gonna go to WrestleMania. Whoever he's fighting, wrestle up to WrestleMania. He's even gonna win at WrestleMania. He's not gonna lose his belt for a while. Guarantee it. So that was it was good. It was good. It was all right.
Yeah, it was good, and they gotta lead in now to SummerSlam. So they gotta do something because I'm not.
Is he fighting in SummerSlam? You think?
I'm not feeling Saturday night's main event right now. So
I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not watching that shit. I seen the lineup. I'm not watching it. We can talk about it later. I'm not Sinister. I'm not watching it, bro. I'm not trying to. They just water stuff down so much. If AAA is on that night or something, I'll watch that. I'm not watching Saturday night's main event, bro. I can't do it.
They dropped what that was supposed to be.
It's so terrible. Like
they were supposed to do.
Danhausen versus who?
And I hate to say this, I'm gonna blame Jey Uso for not keeping his cardio up.
And come on.
Because when Jay got that belt, the plan
I'm gonna say
behind closed. Yeah, because I'm gonna say Jey Uso's name was Main Event Jey Uso, and he would have become the face of Main Event like Hogan was
Saturday Night
in
Main
the
Event,
80s on Saturday Night's Main Event. And Jay lost that because Jay couldn't stay in shape. Jay couldn't keep his cardio up, and they had to take that belt back from him because Jay was about to be. He was about, but he ain't that much in shape because his wife is divorcing him now because of the Jay.
Oh shit! He talking about
so he's you know what I'm saying. So
he ain't in that much shape.
You know, he's about to, she's about to get half. She about to get half of Jey Uso's stuff. So
nah, she ain't about to get half.
We gonna see Jey Uso. They got a kid, bro. She getting half.
She gonna get half though. She gonna come in there. He probably got a prenup. I'm sure he was smart enough to get a prenup. I'm sure he was smart enough to do that.
We see a lot of sad brothers. We see a lot of sad brothers walking around, bro. That we in groups talk about, bro. Why didn't you get a prenup?
She wasn't with him when he was shooting in the gym. She wasn't with him. You know, it's been a lot of bullshit going on. Like before we get off of here, it's been a lot of bullshit going on. Like they trying to do my man Big Tigger. Big Tigger didn't do nothing wrong. Straight up. All the videos that's been shown, we ain't showed him. We ain't seen him punch that lady. We ain't seen him throw. And now look, she got a mugshot. She just got arrested.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, for kidnapping her oldest kid, who was from Maryland. She took her from Maryland, and I guess her father didn't know. The little girl's father didn't know.
Oh, so, until he saw the video that the kid that was videotaping was...
No, the kid that was videotaping, that was her son.
Oh, okay.
Her little girl is who she took. And they said, that's kid. You can't remove her from the state?
No.
Without letting her dad know?
Lines? Ooh, that's a charge, bro. That's a charge.
Yeah, she's in. So they got her. She's in jail.
That's a charge right there. State lines? Oh.
So you trying to get my man... You try to get my man Big Tigger jammed up. Everybody looking at him like he done beat you and all this other stuff. And if you look at the video, she throwed herself to the ground. He like, just give me my phone, please.
Mm-hmm.
She got her son calling him Mr. Tigger. You know his name. They married. You gonna call him Mr. Tigger while you are filming him. Like he doing something to your mom. All right, I'm pissed right now. That just pissed me off again. Every time my wife be like, why are you watching this? I was like, I don't know. Shit. Oh man, well, we had a great show tonight. Had Mr. Shabazz on with us. You know, one more time, Mr. Shabazz, give them, you know, how they can purchase your book and your social media.
Yeah, you all can get it. Get all of my books. Well, the best way to get them is through Amazon. They're all there. The central hub is my website, www.davidlshabazz.com. The latest book, Discover Your Gold Mine. Of course, my Pro Wrestling's Black World Champions. And I put out my brother's, I updated my brother's book too, the 4th edition of the Black Stars of Professional Wrestling. This is
I saw that one on Amazon. I saw that one too.
Yes. This is the one that started it all. It's updated. It's over 400 pages. It's everything. So yeah, they can get them all through my website.
Yeah, Mr. Shabazz don't play. Like it's at least 300 pages. It's 318 pages in the Black World Champions book.
Yes.
He don't play. He put the work in on these for sure. For sure.
Well, for that.
Yes, sir. We want to thank you for your time. Thank you for coming back on with us. For my man Sinista1, my name's Lito. This is Turnbuckles and Spilt Liquor Podcast. Y'all have a good evening. We out.
Peace.
Getting me in vantage points, so I can't abandon joints. Gotta grab the coins, pay me wickedly. Superman of Thor, who am I? Haters mimic me, and they fans cheer him on with their capabilities. Wow. Double entendre, crazy lyrically. Had to read a page in Timothy to take it seriously. Cause I ain't scared, I ain't got no fear, baby, get with me. Open doors for the people, you can say it's chivalry. I drop bombs, it'll be a day in infamy. Mainly cause all my ops feeling painful instantly. Stay for sympathy, not me. Creating imagery that everybody you like. I made a simile. Facts.